Good morning, everyone. How are you today? It's Camille from Camille Fine Art, and today is day 2 of our art journaling for adults and kids. I'm going to wait just a moment or two, see if people are coming on. I'm about a minute ahead of time because I wanted to make sure people found the page today and can start getting online. If you are on, give me a little shout out in the comments. I'd appreciate that so I can start talking about our projects today. Hope everyone's doing well. I see somebody's starting to join. Give me a little shout out in the comments. That would be great. All right. It's 9 o'clock, so let's get started. So thanks so much for joining me again today. It's Art Wonderful Wednesday on top of it, so I'll have a separate post about Art Wonderful Wednesday because there's some really great links I want to share with you for looking at art that is in a bunch of different museums around the country, around the world. Everyone's doing their share to help keep the art alive and in mind, of everyone who's been shut in with this pandemic we have going on. So let's talk about the journaling. I'm going to be on time today. I'm going to end at 9:15, and we're going to do the little kids first. So today we're going to be working on number 2 and capital B for the kids. So every day, even though we're going to do numbers and letters, I'm going to put a little twist on the types of things they should draw on there because I want them to put their thinking caps on and I want them to be able to use their brain and keep their brain cells active. So today, and I'll use my red marker again. So today, if you can help them write the letter 2 in the center of the page. I know it's coming out backwards, guys. Facebook switches everything backwards. But if you could have them write the number 2 in the middle of their page. And again, I want them to draw something using the number 2. But today's theme is draw 2 things that make you really happy. Just make you smile, gives you joy, and is just really fun. So that's the theme for the number 2 today. 2 things, draw 2 things that make you really happy. And use anything that you have, markers, pencils, pens, crayons, if you have stickers. Hi, Gabe. And if you can do any of those things, that would be great. And I can't wait to see you posting them in the comments below. And so then the second thing I want the little ones to do is, and again, it's going to be backwards, so sorry, but we're going to write the letter B, capital B. And for the letter B, I want them to draw things that begin with the sound with the letter B. It can be as many or as little things as you want, but they should practice the sound and they can practice writing the letter B over and over, especially the wee little ones, the little preschoolers. If they're just learning, have them practice. And they can do things like make a bumblebee, because that's what I see here. I would make a bumblebee out of this. So those are the 2 themes. If you have any questions, let me know. But those are the 2 exercises for the kids today. And please, please, please do post samples of what they're doing. Now, the other thing, I'm going to add one other little thing that they can do. And for the kindergartners and up who have had opportunity to learn how to write a little bit, kindergarten, first grade, second grade, I would love for them to start putting words on these 2 pages. So for the number 2, they can actually also write the words. 2 things that I really love are, and then they can write the sentences underneath, really simple sentences, so that they can practice putting imagery with the words, because that makes it so powerful in the brain. The more senses you use, the more it sticks in your brain. So, and then the same thing for the letter B. I would love for them to write sentences with words that utilize at least one word that starts with the letter B. So again, we're reinforcing the images with words and vice versa. All right. Any questions? Let me know. So now for adults, I use my journal for everything. And in fact, when I do write in my journal, and I was working on some of my drawings from yesterday to show you the samples, which I'll show you again in person. So this was my letter A, and I turned it into a teepee with little Indians around. And the red, of course, inspired me because we were talking about joy yesterday, to send out love to ourselves, to our family, to our friends. And in the meantime, I don't know if you know who Denise Lynn is, but she is a motivational speaker, and she came up online right after I stopped ours yesterday with a great little saying that I added to this. And the saying is, "May the Creator illuminate my heart, that my heart can illuminate the world." And what a great thing, especially for the kids too, because they're so pliable and malleable to teach these things. And so part of what I'm doing is to start with the little kids, to teach them to be kinder, to teach them to see things in a different way and not always take things personally and in a way that is aggressive. So that's what I did there. And then the sailboat I finished yesterday. I did a very simple drawing because we're doing it with kids. And so I did very, very simple, but I always add words because, again, reinforcing the images with the words, the more you see it, you say it, you hear it, you do it, the more it becomes reality. So, and then for the adults, I did do my apple. I worked on my apple. I did not finish the multiple colors, but I will do that and I'll post it. So today, for adults, I'm not going to have you draw a shape. What I'd like you to do is use your journal to write about what's concerning you, what the things that are on your mind during this lockdown, shutdown, whatever you want to call it, because of the pandemic that's going on. And I also would like you to use as many colors as you have available to you. Use images along with the words. I showed you some of mine yesterday where I do a lot of writing and I put different images. This is one that I did a long time ago before all this started. And these are all my little cells with golden light radiating and communicating with each other, making them happy and healthy. And I write everything on here. The energy in between every cell in my body is filled with divine light, love, and radiant health. And I just keep going with whatever you feel. And it's the same with what's going on now. If you feel sad, anxiety, scared, whatever, go ahead and write. If you can do that, and then you don't have to post that, but post in the comments if the exercise helped you at all. Because sometimes you start thinking of things, and then I want you to think of all the things you're scared of. Go back and look at it and think, okay, what is the truth about this situation? What do I have to be grateful for? Are the things that I'm fearful about really true? And do I have control over them? What do I have control over? And those are the things I want you to write with, because we want to get it into perspective, because there's a lot of people who are scared right now. So not that this is a magic cure-all, but it will give you some perspective, and actually writing it out, doodling on it with different pictures, and they could be happy pictures, pictures that represent what you're afraid of. But the point is, you're getting it out of here and out of here and onto here. So that way you can function. So those are the ways that art can help. And I hope that you enjoy this exercise. I'm actually going to be a little earlier today. So if you have any questions, put them in the comments. Hi, Maria. Hi, Gabe. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And let me know your thoughts on the exercise. And so today, do things to bring you joy, just like we talked about yesterday with Louise Hay's quote about joy. And those are the things that are going to make you get through what we're going through with less anxiety. So you have an art-filled day. It's Art Wonderful Wednesday. Look for my post. It's good for kids too, to teach them about art. And I plan to do a little exercise about posting a painting and having them recreate it in their journal for tomorrow. So just a heads up, that's what we're going to do. And then later in the week, I would like to see, I asked you about trying to upcycle things that are in your house that you would normally recycle. And if any of you have old egg cartons or old styrofoam cups or any kind of old cups that you would normally throw away, rinse them out. If you have any seeds and dirt, I'm going to show how to create little seed pods in egg cartons or cups, whatever you have. And if you don't have them right now, that's okay. I'm still going to do it. And the kids can actually post in their journal the kind of plants and vegetables they like to eat, the fruits they like to eat. We'll go through all that. Okay, it's just about time. I'm 3 minutes early. So you have an art-inspired day, and I'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Thanks.